This is Euclid Book 7, proposition number 11, and I really don't know why Euclid did all this, but okay, we're going to do it. It's a pretty straightforward, very short proof, so let's just get into it, shall we? If as a whole is to a whole, so a number subtracted to a number subtracted, the remainder will also be the remainder as whole to whole. Illustration time. I'll move this from left to right. My suggestion would be to pause the video, make the diagram for yourself as we go through it. Okay? As the whole AB is to the whole CD, what does that mean? Okay? As 24 is to 8, or you can just reverse this, as 8 is to 24. Doesn't matter which way you read it. Okay? As 8 is to 24, or 24 is to 8. Alright. Now if you divide, excuse me, if you divide 8 and 24 by 3, you get eventually 3 over 1 or 1 over 3, depending on how you read that. Okay? So, as the whole AB is to the whole CD, so let AE subtracted be to CF subtracted. We're going to subtract a tiny length here and a tiny length here, and we're going to subtract just as much from this line as we're going to subtract from this line. That's what they're saying. Alright, now how much are we going to subtract from AB? Well, AE is going to be 6. How much are we going to subtract from CD? We're going to subtract 2. Okay? So as 8 is to 24, so is 2 is to 6. Because 2 over 6 is actually 1/3. 8 over 24 is also 1/3. Ta-da! Alright. I say that the remainder EB is also to the remainder FD as the whole AB to the whole CD. What they're saying here, as this whole line is to this whole line, and this little part is to this little part, okay? As this whole line to this whole line, as this little part is to this little part, then this whole thing here will be in the same proportion as this. That's what they're saying. And here's how we're going to prove that. Since as AB is to CD, so is AE to CF. We've already established that. Whatever part or parts AB is of CD, the same part or same parts as AE to CF also. This is by Euclid Book 7, definition number 20. Alright. Therefore, also the remainder EB is the same part or parts of FD that AB is to CD. So this is going to be 3 parts of this line, and this is also going to be 3 parts of this line. Get the picture? Alright. And we can establish that by Euclid Book 7, propositions number 7 and 8. Therefore, as EB is to FD, well, as this little line here is to this little line here, so is AB to CD. And that's your proof. Wasn't that really easy? Alright, I will tell you more in a future video. Stay tuned.